One, we don't think there's enough end user training. And two, we think that people in the IT department get shortchanged when it comes to training. And they get shortchanged in a couple of ways. Nobody thinks that they need the same type of professional education that a CPA needs. And second, they don't understand the cost of maintaining those certifications and training is higher than your typical CPA. We tell firms that at least $5,000 for your top people in the IT department on an annual basis. Now that may be a little high.
You bring up a good point, and that's the wall that I run into often. Is when I try to get training approved for my staff, they look at the bill and say that's double what a normal class would cost for a CPA. And I don't know if that's typical, or I don't know if that's the industry. Why is CPA training half the cost of IT training?
CPE is commoditized, plus you have 20 people in the firm or 40 people they can teach a class for. And they don't realize what it costs to maintain certifications in certain areas and how Cisco training is pretty expensive. And how it's not just Cisco, it's not just Microsoft. You may have to have some training with your core applications and how much you need to read. So I think, if anything, there needs to be education here that training is a pretty important part of your budget. Why invest all these dollars in hardware and software if you're not going to train the end users and you're not going to keep a support team that's up to date?